I had over 15 years experience working for different banks. I was a business development manager and I looked after mortgage brokers. The biggest hurdle was just getting our processes right. Within a month, I had already hired an admin manager to assist me, because I realised really quickly that if I wanted to achieve a certain volume in settlements, I couldn't do it all on my own. There are a certain group of franchisees who continually help me on a daily basis with anything that I am unsure of. My admin is now at capacity and I'm also at capacity, so it was a lot more efficient for us to look at parts of our business that we could outsource, and that at the moment is just our client review process. So we actually outsource that to a Smartline run business in Manila. What I wanted to achieve in the business, Leanne made sure that I was accountable in achieving those goals. So every week we would schedule a phone call and we would just basically hone in on any challenges I had in that last week, what I was unable to achieve and the reasons why, and what I had been achieving. And so it was a changing landscape. So as the business was growing, as I was maturing as a franchisee, Leanne would then sort of restructure the coaching session to fit around what I was actually needing at that time. It's about putting back into the community. It's about showing a potential referrer that you actually have something to offer them as well. And it's not monetary. I don't get paid for any referrals or vice versa. With the sporting club, for example, with Manly Ringa Cycling Club, we have what they call a reverse sponsorship option, where we can provide the cycling member a free cycling kit. It's not a huge thing, but it just means it's just contributing to the club as well. The other thing is we sponsor a female cyclist who's on the world circuit at the moment. That wasn't for us to get business. It was because that cyclist doesn't earn any money from anywhere to be able to go over there and ride a bike and represent our country. So we sponsor her. And by sponsoring her, we then have just organically, we have customers who love the fact that we're actually doing something and helping someone in the community to achieve their dreams. Pretty much from the beginning, we implemented lots of systems in our business. So we have an online sort of tracking system. It's like an online whiteboard where we can track exactly where each deal is at, because it's so easy to forget when you're in the moment and you're talking to customers, you're emailing, you're multitasking. So we have an online whiteboard, and we actually refer back to that whiteboard every morning to see where each deal is at, to make sure that as a team we haven't forgotten anything that's really important, because things happen and you can forget things. So that's one thing. We also have templates for pretty much every single email conversation that we have with clients, because most of it's repetitive. So by having a template in place, you can just, input somebody's name, change the body of the email and send it. You're saving sometimes a few minutes per transaction. And I actually learned that from another Smartline franchisee who's been doing this, he's been a broker for 14 years. And he has processes in place for every single part of his business. And he was so amazing because he shared all of those practices with other Smartline franchisees. So it wasn't an original idea that I had, it was what had been shared to me via Smartline.